I'm gonna give you a countdown because I know you're like sort of a sports guy. So on 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, oh, sorry. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, I hit there. Okay. Well, let me talk about. Oh, timing. Shuttlecock. Yeah, let's call it a birdie because I think it's better to just avoid the unnecessary erotic implications. So a birdie is made of cork and feather. Oh, sorry. So technically, it's the fastest sport projectile. So how fast? It flies about half of the speed of a commercial airline's cruising speed, right? So look at that guy, a Malaysian guy. He's crazy. Okay. This is really fast, okay? Oh! Sorry. Okay. So, grandma backyard, right? Is that what you're thinking about? Right? Okay. I look down on you if you think about that. Okay, but it's okay. It's a very interesting game because you can definitely play with your grandma, also in indoor with the Olympics player. Okay, so this is the most interesting part. So since 1992, yes. So 5 events, Olympic sports. Man single, men double, women double, and mixed double. So this is a very, very gender-friendly sport. Right? So no matter who you are, even if you're not very sure about your gender, we like you to come and play with us. Okay. So according to this book, I have to read this. Okay, this sport require aerobic stamina, agility, explosive strength, speed, and precision. It's also a technical sport. So require good motor coordination and development of a sophisticated racket movements. So even if you're a girl, you're not fast enough, you're not powerful enough, you still have a great chance to win against me. Okay? Okay. So let's get a little bit more technical. Just because of how the feathers fly in the air. So you can see that if given the same amount of force, a birdie, a tennis ball, and a frisbee disc may fly very differently. Okay. So shoes. Okay. If you're really serious about badminton, you need to buy a pair of badminton shoes. Well, let's call it the racket shoes because when you play racket sports, you need move to every direction. But for running, you mostly just forward and backward. So very little lateral support. Look at the pictures. Put up your hands if you have already known this before you saw this picture. Let me see. Wow, I'm surprised. Thank you all, thank you. What is squash? Does anyone know that? Good. Oh, so a badminton racket weighs about 80 grams, right? So it's made of a very high-tech rocket science material. Carbon fiber, carbon nanotubes. And you can still see steel and aluminum ones, but they're cheaper. You rarely see wood ones. A little bit of history. Sorry, it's so fast. It's about 200 years ago in British India. So this sport was called battledore and shuttlecock, right? So several decades later, this BWF was established. It's still supervising this game and all the rules. So nowadays we are playing, introducing Martin in the picture. Martin, where are you? Martin's there. Martin's our manager. We're doing every Wednesday on at the Olympic Stadium, and we're recruiting players. Okay, I'm in the picture. You may see that. Okay, so if you haven't really played at all, you're very welcome to join us. It's very easy. You don't need to buy a racket. We have rackets for you. Okay, and you don't need to invest on anything. So whatever you have now, you can just come with that. Okay. So I'd like to give also a little tips. So how to start. So for serving, okay, make sure the racket is below your waistline. Okay. Don't serve like this. Don't serve like like tennis. Okay. Serve like this. Okay. Ooh. So you never have to turn around. So always keep your opponent in your sight. Okay. And rules are very simple. I may not have time to explain it, but I will explain to you on the court. Okay, so if you have played a little bit, you consider yourself a beginner, you're very welcome as well. Okay, so we'd like to see you play with us 4 consecutive sessions, so which makes up a month, which helps you improve very much. And we also, we can make friends given that time. So if you are pretty good now, okay, think about knee, foot alignment. It really, really helps you to improve and then reduce injuries, okay? So keep in your mind where your partner is. This is very important. If you have played a few hours and most people don't think about it, they play on their own, okay? This is not a on your own game. So then if you're really good, okay, if you're really good, I'm officially challenging you because my friends here, Rob, Martin, Ted, they are really good players. Sometimes I win against them, some I don't. But I really hope to see more players like them, okay? I challenge you. Come if you don't believe me, okay? So badminton can be a little bit deceptive. This is, I don't know if this is good or bad about badminton, okay? So when you are able to hit the birdies to any point in the court you want, you may want to be a little bit more deceptive so you can get more advantage, right? So one of the things are called slicing. So most of the time, when the birdie hits the racket, it's vertical. So it's very predictable for your opponents to tell where the birdie is actually going to fly to, right? But if you're actually cutting, like, slicing the birdie, it's very hard to predict. Sorry, I cannot really demonstrate here the light. So shortened hitting action is another deceptive skill. So really, really big thanks to the modern material science, which is making the racket very, very light. You can change your mind even at the last millisecond of your move, right? So you want to do a big shot. In the end, you change your idea. You make a small shot. Okay, it's possible. Yeah. So finally, it's all about friendship. In our club, we have friends from Singapore, England, France, anywhere? Well, me, China, Germany, yeah. So my badminton buddies and I are looking forward to seeing you on the court. Are you with us?